I read a lot about Eugene O'Neill himself because this is an autobiographical piece, so I read about his life, particularly leading up to 1912. So I got to know the mother through reading about his life. And you know, I often read academics or critics write-ups about plays, but I didn't with this one at all. I read one and it just got in my way. It was nothing that I could use. It was so academic that it wasn't helpful. So primarily my main research was the reading about his life. Well, I've been an actor for a long time, and then about 15 to 20 years ago I also started teaching. And I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, but I thought, somebody actually approached me and said, have you ever thought of teaching? You've been doing this for a while now. And oh no, what do I have to do? And then I started it, and just private coaching with people. I went, oh, I guess I do know a little bit. And then the more I did it, the more I realized just how much I love it. But I also love it not just because I like to help other people make discoveries. It's actually made me learn a lot about acting and rethinking. Because I'm teaching now, I'm always thinking about the process. I'm always thinking about opening up scripts. And I think that has helped me as an actor and as a director, and I be more specific. And when you investigate things through other people, you make so many discoveries about yourself as well. And then I moved into directing as well. I was with a company in Toronto, which was an artist-run company, which had started so that we could all explore new scripts, scripts that had never been done, and also for people who wanted to investigate other aspects. And I was interested in directing, so I started directing readings, and I started directing workshops, and it was a great way to gradually. And then I directed a show for them, and it just I kept continuing on with that. Of course, I've worked with Tom before, and my favorite person to be on the stage with because he's so present, so there, wonderful, and he's a good friend. And John, I did A Death of a Salesman with, and I feel the same way about him. And Lisa, I had just directed and worked with at Banff and in the Penelope ad, so I have great respect and love for her work. And so I feel very fortunate that I was on stage with people that I have great respect for their work and them as human beings. And then David has fit perfectly into that. I mean, he feels like my boy. Last time I had to be there for Willie, I was, I think, the grounded person who was trying to keep everything together, and there to help Willie, always there to help Willie. And now I'm playing Mary, who obviously is struggling, and struggling to stay on her center and struggling to keep things going. And so it's almost exactly the opposite for me in terms of what my character is. Like I found, or at least the way I approached Linda, somebody very, very grounded and earthbound, and Mary isn't. Mary's lost. Well, it makes you think about your family and how you deal with things, and how we don't deal with things, and how we hide, and how we ignore, and how we, I mean, I think anything that just makes you think about personal issues in your own life is important in the theater. And if we can walk away making people go, oh, well, I don't want people to walk away and go, oh, Mary's crazy. I want people to walk away and go, oh, I recognize that. And I don't necessarily say I want to change anybody, but I think it's important to make people think and feel and go, yeah, I've been there. Maybe not to the same degree, but I've been there.